Got myself involved in research again. I was at a trial of virtual reality last week, and this week we're off to Kessler, and we are going to be doing another blood pressure trial. Let's see how this all goes. Blood pressure is a little elevated. I think we're doing I think we got the midodrine on this one. But however, blood pressure trials, once again, don't really see the value for me, but you know, it's the research. It's important somewhere to somebody, somehow, for something. And there's also a lot of quads out there and other spinal cord injury sufferers that got to deal with certain blood pressure issues, and you know, I used to be in the boat, but not anymore. That be said, between this trial and the other VR trial, and we're gonna see if I can't warm my ass into, tell you that NVG trial is coming down the pipe. And right after we're done here, I'm gonna go fucking scan the entire hospital to find out who knows what and everything, but we'll see. Should look into this. Get involved. At the very least, it's cool as fucking balls. Peace out, bitches. my thoughts on research. Anybody that's watched this channel for more than, I don't know, 5-10 minutes or anything, probably aware that I've been involved with research now for, well, better part of 13 years, easily. I've been involved in multiple, have I mentioned multiple trials. I've been involved in studies, surveys, and pretty much anything that's come down the pipe. Research is very important. Some things are more important than others, obviously. Recently I was involved in, as you saw in the video, a blood pressure trial. Well, more of a study than a trial. Trials are the nouveau, and studies are ongoing. There are a large proportion of the human race that deals with blood pressure problems. So, I get involved with blood pressure studies. The virtual reality study that I did, not exactly sure exactly what they're going to do with that, but there is once again a large proportion of the world for people that have problems with upper limb control, and what they're going to be doing that is going to be more of a physiological therapeutic application for those that don't possess the same abilities as the rest of the planet. And it's going to be a good exercising tool. I imagine it's mostly occupational therapy, but also occupational and physical therapy walk hand in hand. I'm a big advocate of training and exercise. I do believe that you should at least do your best to be your best, at least physically. Mentally, hey, if you want to look into some of this stuff, by all means. With that being said, through research, I have learned a shit ton about bone density. I've learned a shit ton about DEXA scans, which is more than just bone density. That's what everybody applies it to, but it also pertains to body composition. And when you get a full body scan with a DEXA scan, and you get a full report, not these little shit reports that you see over here and over there, you know, break down this little bit and that little bit. No, you need the whole fucking picture. It will break down density in your, what is this, the radius and ulna, the humerus, the femur, fibia, tibia, your ribs, your head, everything. Areas in the hip, areas in the pelvis, areas in the areas and all the areas in between. It'll break it down. What the fuck is this? Look at this shit. Get out of here, you filthy animal. It'll give you a complete breakdown of every body part, and it will give you the BMD, the bone mineral density score on each part of the body. And in fact, it will also give you body composition. What is your percentage of adipose tissue, the fat tissue? What is your percentage of lean mass, your muscle mass? And it breaks it down into very specific ways that you can actually, you can make sense of. It takes a minute or two. I knew nothing about this shit before I started with bone density. One of the things I would like is Dr. Sinigliero, hopefully we'll have an opportunity to have him on the stream and explain a lot of these things. But that being said, research is very important. Exactly how you get involved and how you don't get involved, you know what, honestly, I really don't know. But there are always ways. If you're willing and if you're really eager about the entire thing, call a local college, call a hospital. You know, it's maybe they don't know and they will point you in the direction of perhaps a better avenue of looking at. There is spinalcordinjury.gov. There is spinal cord injury zone And there are places, if you really, if you really need to know, you would really find it. I highly suggest that you take a minute out of your own life and do something bigger than yourself. But if you're looking to do this, my suggestion is get yourself in the best shape you can be, regardless of what that percentage is. We're never ever, nobody's going to be Jack LaLanne all the time. Shit, even Jack LaLanne isn't Jack. Well, who might be? Jack LaLanne is Jack LaLanne. Well, he used to be. God rest his soul. But, well, what's the other thing? Oh yeah, not even Superman is Superman every day. Well, he is too, but all right, bad examples. But we all wake up in the morning and we're like, I feel like I can fucking destroy the world today. Grrr. Or you wake up and be like, you're a little more lethargic that day. And you're like, whatever, dude, I'm just going to do what I'm going to do. Remember one simple fact. You're only going to be as good as you make yourself to be. Now, obviously, anybody that's dealt with a spinal cord injury, they want more, or at least you should want more. And I'm here to tell you that you can achieve more. You can achieve one of the things that's actually pretty simple. You can look into things, learn. I know there's people out there that have, TBIs. Maybe learning is a little bit more difficult. Not impossible, man. I'm telling you right now. If I can learn half this shit, you gotta be shitting me. One of the reasons I really do enjoy research is because I have found that I have met people that I would never have met before in my life. We didn't run in the same circles. However, I meet people that know things I don't know, and I ask a ton of questions. Question. What's the worst thing that happens? They give you an answer? Well, you think about the answer. Maybe you make a quick note. Whatever, it's up to you, man. Educate yourself. Physically train so you can actually make yourself physically stronger. Stress on the bones. Stress on the ligaments, the tendons. It strengthens the body. And it's the least thing you could do, and it's the easiest thing. It all sucks, but it's the easiest thing you could do to better yourself. Education, yes. Find things you don't know about. It's not impossible. It's just a pain in the ass. Anything good is a pain in the ass. Bad shit comes easy. Trust me, I know those parts as well. Listen, this is the Angry Quad signing off. That's all, folks. You can do this. I can. Fucking right. Who'd have figured that? Sweet.